Hey, Scrape Goat. Hey, SYL. Hey, Jerry. What way is it hanging? Yeah. The usual way. Hey, Anna. It hangs in the usual manner. Thanks, Jerry. It's black. It doesn't look black on camera. It looks more like a navy blue on camera, which also looks good on me. Hey, Farrell. It looks like a sort of a dark. Yeah, it looks like a dark blue on camera, but it is black, which also but black looks good on everybody. Just about. Black is kind of a universal color. Look great in blue. Thanks, Jerry. Hey, Mel. I have no idea what's happening. I have no idea what's happening, and the impression I'm getting is that no one else has any idea what the fuck is happening either. Like, I've gotten the distinct impression that nobody is completely sure what is actually happening in Russia right now. Hey, Vanna. Military revolution? Maybe? Is that what's happening? Maybe? Is it something else? Maybe? There's a lot that, like, what is happening in Russia? I mean, that's exactly my point, Jerry. I don't know. I don't know what's happening in Russia. There seems to be a bit of a coup going on, apparently. Half Italian and half white Russian. Yeah, reports that Wagner Group, the Russia government contracted military outfit, have turned against Vladimir Putin. So yeah, apparently, like a pigeon cuckoo. So yeah, apparently some military organization that that Russia hired has decided, hey, you know what? We could sure go for a control of some Russian cities ourselves. So yeah, apparently there's like rumor has it, or reports are that there is a civil war going on in Russia right now. So, yeah. Why don't Twitter users make good soldiers? Do you have a punchline for that? Because they're quick to retweet. There it is. Yeah, I was about to ask if you had a punchline or not. They're quick to retweet. Yep, that's a Bannon. Hey, Bart. Hey, Bart. Reported. Blocked. Hey, JJ. Hey, trailer. So, interesting times. Every day, every day, I open up Twitter, see what's happening on Twitter, and get a reminder that may you live in interesting times is a curse. Hey, Belladonna. It's important, always important to remember. May you live in interesting times is a curse. Let's have some boring times. Can we get kind of boring times once in a while? That's a new job. Yeah, not too bad as well. Tonight was actually pretty easy. Luckily, tonight was easy. Would like some chill times? Exactly. Time period of history do you consider boring? I mean, different places as well. I mean, lots of people lived through times that were, they didn't get involved, like had nothing to do with them, so they weren't, they lived in areas that happened to be boring. So a routine to begin streaming. Yep, plug in my camera, turn on the lights, turn on the stream. 1800. Yeah, I mean, there's interesting stuff going on in the 1800s as well. Just some areas of it that, some places that didn't get caught up in it. How close am I to Gananoque? I am not sure, Super Chat. I have no idea. Glass full of water yet. But in retrospect, the 1990s weren't terribly interesting in retrospect. There was there's shit going on, but compared to the last 7 years or so, hit the Mook Bong. Hey, Michaela. Pretty Princess Magical Garden Island. That does sound interesting. That does sound good, trailer. Columbine? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there were things that happened in the 90s. But compared to today, not really interesting times. What about the Gulf War? I mean, the Gulf War, it's hard to even call it a war. It was just an absolute spanking. They just absolutely, the Allied forces just absolutely destroyed the Iraqi forces. Concerning times, depressing times. So, like I said, things happened in the 90s, but and there were certainly people, there were certainly areas, regions that had a lot going on. But, you know, growing up in Canada in the 90s, about as chill as you can get, frankly. Kelly. Bop It. Never played Bop It. Saturday morning cartoon. X-Men, the animated series. And I mean, honestly, like there were a few years in the 2000s and early 2010s that were, you know, not too bad. Things have been going downhill since 9/11, kinda. Do I know of it? Yeah, I know of Bop It. I remember the Bop It commercials. Bop It, Twist It, Spin It, whatever. I spent a lot of time on the early internet. Yeah, I mean, once we got the internet, I did spend a fair bit of time on it. Magic the Gathering came out. Geopolitics are beyond most people's understanding it. Everyone has an opinion. You're not wrong. Slap it. Nah. Conker's Bad Fur Day? No, I never did play Conker's Bad Fur Day. What am I doing awake? I just finished work, Hurl World. Shout it. Like I heard it, like I knew of Conker's Bad Fur Day at the time. I didn't really know much about it. Like I didn't really hear much about it. Third shift. Yeah, 5:30 in the evening until 2 in the morning, Eastern time. So like I didn't at the time. I didn't really hear that much about Conker. Hey, take another riddle. Ah, that's a shift I applied for. I'm a night person. Yes, only work from home. Do I ever remember the people in my chat? Sure. Working 5 to 2, way to make live. Indeed, trailer. Sweet deal, it is kind of. How late will I be up? I don't know, like 6 or 7 in the morning. Like I'll be up until like 6, 7 in the morning. Of course, not feral. Yeah, getting back to Conker. Like I like at the time when Conker first came out, I hey, Lady Sunflower, like I heard of it, but I didn't hear much about it. You know, it was only years later that I heard that it was sort of like a almost a satire of, or that it basically was a satire of you know fluffy furry mascot platform games. How many employees work your shift? It varies, depends on the day a little bit. No travel time, and I don't need to wear pants. I still do. How do you find legit jobs to work from home? I mean, I just looked online. I found it on Indeed, I think. Different shift or different job? No, same job I've had since end of March. Same shift I've had for the past few weeks. That's my transition. It's not. Do I ever wear a skirt to work? No. No, I don't. I never wear skirts around the house or out of the house. I never wear skirts. I like skirts. Skirts are cute. I want to wear skirts. I never. Yeah. Still going to. I do want to. I do still want to, Michaela. I'm just going to be kind of awkward. I need to look into some stuff. Time for a raise? I wish. Love dresses, especially in the summer. Do you like short skirts or long? Short skirts and long jackets. That's such a good song. Short skirts, men's shirts. That is such a good song. Short skirt dress plus sandals or short skirt dress plus boots. I would probably go with boots. I don't like feet. Feet weird me out. I don't like cake. It was cake, Michaela. He's got a lot of good songs. He's got a lot of good songs. It's a banger. It is an absolute banger. Look, rain skirts. Thanks, Jerry. So yeah, I wouldn't wear sandals. I would probably wear boots. Black coat, white shoes, black hat, Cadillac. Boy's a time bomb. Rancid. Right? Thoughts on the Home Depot theme? Home Depot theme? I don't remember the Home Depot theme. Have I been leaving my house? I mean, yesterday for groceries, and I did leave Wednesday. I did leave the house Wednesday to go watch a movie, Michaela. I watched Across the Spider-Verse, which is fucking amazing. It's just a shame that apparently, in order to make the movie fucking amazing, the animators worked under kind of abusive conditions, like just absolutely shitty crunch conditions. Long and lean, every young man's dream, she could turn any head in town. That one I don't know. Do they have Home Depot in Canada? Maybe. We usually use Canadian Tire and Home Hardware. Better than the Flash. Oh yeah. All these people are piping up for the 2 minutes of fame, saying they were supposed to be on the subject of mine, gave up their seats. Yeah. I went to the movie myself. Okay. Yeah, we actually do have Home Depot. We even have it in Cornwall. I couldn't remember. Spider-Verse was really good. It was. Across the Spider-Verse was amazing. Amazing animation. Popcorn? Of course I got popcorn. Yeah, the animation was just incredible. Consistently mind-blowing. Hey, Lipstick Queen. I'm talking about Across the Spider-Verse. Do I think Gwen is trans? I'm inclined to think that that probably wasn't the intention. Like my inclination is that the intention is probably not that Gwen is trans. That said, a lot of people, people did see a trans allegory in there. I'm not going to tell them they were wrong. Just my popcorn in my pocket so you didn't have to pay for it at the theater. Yes, I did. I heard about that before I went to the movie, and I did see it in the movie. So yeah, I know that she's got the Protect Trans Kids poster, which is awesome. And that is definitely, I think, what caused a lot of people to be like, wait a minute. Not a lot of cis people have Protect Trans Kids posters in their bedrooms. Alexa, play Nuclear Alarm theme. James Cameron said he knew it imploded on Monday. When he put two and two together, he did the calculus. He would know, right? He would. He's the one. He went down there. He actually did go down there. Who was my favorite character? I mean, Hobie was pretty amazing. You know, like Hobie. Hey, color purple. You gotta love Hobie, right? Hey, blueberry muffins. You're not helping. Good. Simpsons writer went 4 times. Went to what, Jerry? Like to cross the Spider-Verse or to the Titanic? Hey, ravishing. Simpsons writer went where 4 times? To the Titanic? Yeah, I did not know that. He was. They always lost communication. A lot more people than I thought have been there multiple times. Don't understand the appeal of going to the Titanic. There they come. I mean, not in the past couple of years. Like I used to read a lot of Marvel stuff. I haven't read anything in like 2 years. But yeah, I mean, I've read a lot of Marvel stuff. Driving with an N64 controller. I thought it was like a PlayStation controller. Rotting ship in the ocean. Not wrong. Only go to the Titanic to see Leo. Does Marvel own Spider-Man? Yes. Though they don't actually own the film rights for Spider-Man. Like I saw one with the bunnies. Marvel does not actually own the film rights to Spider-Man. Sony does. What about conservatives being mad about the movie? Of course they are. Same as people going to Everest, though. Yeah, and fucking littering Mount Everest. Just shitty. Mount Everest has a huge litter problem. Because people are fucking terrible. Oh, good night, Michaela. Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's actually I don't think there's actually that many conservatives mad at Spider-Verse. You know, a handful who would just get mad at literally everything that comes out of Hollywood. Because outrage is what drives their entire career. You know, people who get like performatively angry about everything because that is the only way that they can actually get, you know, because that's what they made their career based out of. It drives clicks. So, Worst part is endangering others, inviting them aboard your DIY project, or hiring a guide to help you climb a mountain you shouldn't try climbing. Yep. Now that was appealing to me. I'm not risking my life for any of that nonsense. Same here, Lipstick Queen. I will stay home where it's safe. I like safety. I am all about not fucking dying. Would I kill people for the sake of innovation? No. Will you be mad at me if I get a job at Tesla? No. You gotta work where you gotta work. Get paid. I like to travel, but I'm not going to hand my life over to the devil. Indeed. I do feel bad for the 19-year-old. Said alkaline water cures cancer and AIDS. Of course it did. You stop drinking tap water and start drinking alkaline water, you'll be invincible. Yeah. Yeah, I feel bad for that 19-year-old who was basically forced into it by his dad, or pressured into it by his dad. Hey, Kenny. The dad, clearly, can fucking rot. No sympathy for the father. But for the kid, sure, I'll feel sympathy for the kid. So that makes one person on that sub to feel sympathy for. Imagine your dad dying and being like, I should have gone. It's like, dad dies and like, well, shit. Kind of glad I didn't go. Hey, great value. I don't eat McDonald's breakfasts. He went because it was Father's Day. Yep. Want them to be found alive so I could hear how scared they were. What would I spend the $250,000 on? I don't know. Help out my family. Help out myself. New place in my home. Maybe, but I mean, getting a place of my own, just, that $250,000 wouldn't last very long with a place of my own still. Can't buy a house? Nope. To risk our lives together on a crappy submarine that refuses to get certified. Yep. Fucking tech bro. Innovator. Douchebags. So stupid. Because, I mean, that's what it was. It was like tech bro douchebags who didn't really know that much, who didn't know enough about submersibles. Like, they weren't experts in submersibles. They were just business people, basically. Hey, now. All that money and time the Coast Guard expend on them. Yep, taxpayers subsidizing. Basically, it's taxpayers subsidizing wealthy people's risks. Pickle chips, not something I eat. Because yeah, I mean that's hey Arjun, like that's basically the whole libertarian, or not libertarian, like that's basically the whole, you know, tech bro innovator philosophy. Privatize gains, subsidize risks. Like that's just it's what they do. They don't. They're not gonna pony up any money when shit goes bad. No, they're gonna get the government to cover them when shit goes bad, which means they're getting the taxpayers to cover them when shit goes bad. Privatize gains, socialize risks. Fuck them. Just home from seeing Little Mermaid and unearth the new fish food under the sea. Meanwhile, apparently over in Greece, the Greek Coast Guard watched 700 people die without doing a goddamn thing to help them. Just sat back and watched. Tomb now suffices him for whom the whole world was not sufficient. Hey, Kirsty. What was that about? It's right. It was about racism, Kimmy. That's what it was. It was about racism because those people were migrants. Xenophobia. Those people were migrants. Their lives don't fucking matter. Their lives, they're poor. They don't matter. They're poor and they're not from Greece. So their lives don't matter. Let them all die as far as the Greek Coast Guard is concerned. It's terrible. That's a significant amount of Western Europe. Like the truth is, that is a grossly common attitude throughout Western Europe. Hey, Mary. It's an intensely xenophobic continent. Every day, 800 women die of preventable complications of pregnancy and childbirth. Got no love lost for the billionaires. Go for the kid, but not the for it. Yeah, pretty much. It's terrible, especially considering most of Western Europe are Christians. Yep. but it's worth noting. Like, no, I've had this chair for a while, a couple of years now. I've had this chair for like a year and a half or 2 years at this point. Yeah, Western Europe, a lot of Western Europe is Christian, but they sure as hell don't let their faith get in the way of their politics. It's for the villa. Yeah, I mean, I had it at the villa. Amazon. I don't remember where Chantal ordered it. I don't remember where she got it from. Probably was Amazon. But I actually, like, I honestly don't remember where she ordered it from, and I don't remember what brand it is or anything either. Yeah, no, she bought it back when we were still at the villa, so yeah. You guys work? Yeah, it's work. Today was pretty light. Pretty quiet tonight, luckily. June, no idea, Trailer. I had no idea taking another. No idea if they didn't know the Bible was even in schools. Did you hear they banned the Bible in Utah schools for sex content? Yeah, which is funny. So what happened there is, Utah had its, we're gonna just start banning books. So I'm pretty sure it was a progressive. Like, I'm pretty sure it was a liberal. As like, trying to make a point, was like, well, hey, the Bible's got this in it. Are you going to ban the Bible? To which Utah said, bluff called. Which, wow. So, what are my thoughts on Costco hot dogs? Fucking kudos to Costco, because they have stood by that cost. Like, I think it's the founder. I'm pretty sure it's the founder who's basically just like, you are not raising who's like consistently told the CEO, like, anytime somebody tries to raise the cost of hot dogs at Costco, I'm pretty sure it's the founder's like, nope, you are not raising the price of those hot dogs. This is how much they cost. This is what we charge for the hot dogs. It's IKEA food. IKEA food is the meatballs. And it's like, you absolutely have to appreciate that about the dude. Don't they have the Book of Mormon, so they don't care if the Bible is banned? They help some families eat. Yep. Prayer requests? No, Lipstick Queen, I don't do prayer. Does your Walmart have a food place? I mean, it's got a McDonald's. The local Walmart is a super center, so it's got groceries and shit. And, it's got a McDonald's. That's what Walmarts have. The school pizza. Craving McDonald's. Yeah. Every family I've tried to help feed has me charged for breaking mentoring. No, take another. I'm not religious. Got Subway once and it was absolutely god awful. Try church. Pass. I will pass on that, Newman. Favorite 90s food you wish they brought back? I don't know. Nothing. I don't think there was any 90s food that I ate. I mean, I barely even enjoyed the first Shrek movie. Sometimes you just get the urge to hurt yourself with Subway. Remember Oboise's? Nope. Didn't eat from 1990 to 1999. I mean, I didn't eat any special food that doesn't exist anymore. I was really skinny in the 90s. I was very skinny in the 90s. Spicy fries were good. I never had them. Dunkaroos, never had. Lester chips, never had. Twix yogurt, never had. There's certain things that got. Like, I'm not sure if you have like wagon wheels, like chocolate things. Joe Louis, we had up here. Joe Louis and wagon wheels, sort of both the same thing, just different brands. They got a lot smaller since the 90s. They were pretty big size in the 90s, as I recall, but they did get a lot smaller since then. Why don't I eat Kit Kats anymore? Because the company who makes them sources its chocolate from slave labor. Read the entire M&M wiki page today, and I didn't learn one interesting thing. Fair. Wagon wheel looks like a tall moon pie. Kinda, I guess. Danimals sweepstakes. Nope. No, I never had Danimals. Ding dongs were better packaged in foil. So yeah, I guess that's what wagon wheels or Joe Louis. I guess that's what you had got in the U.S. is moon pies. I guess that would be the equivalent that you've got in the U.S. Yeah, they've gotten smaller. Used to live off stolen Jerry's JJ pies. Jerry JJ's pies. Which one is the I'll try to order that one of these weeks, Ravishing. I do want to get some. Do moon pies have cream in them? I have no idea. I've never had a moon pie. But yeah, I do want to get pizza so that I can show you guys what a Cornwall pizza looks like. The only issue with Cornwall style pizza is it does tend to be pretty greasy as well. What's good about the pizza? I mean, it's thick. I think like the thing that I like best about Cornwall style pizza is it is thick. Just the way they the way they do it. I'm not sure what it is. Hey, into surgery. I was trending on Twitter because I'm an ignorant ass. Yippee. I don't care. Yeah, the pizza does. Yes, it does have the bun in the middle, like that fried dough, fried dough ball in the oven. It is thick, tends to be pretty greasy, and it's just the way it's the way they do it. They put the cheese on top of the toppings. I don't know if that changes, if that affects the taste at all. Do we eat it? I don't. Do you know what makes some pizza much greasier than others? Flavor. Thin crust, light on the sauce, with black olives and green peppers. Papa John's released a Cool Ranch Doritos Papadilla. And I tried the sauce today. Papadilla. Not bad with chips. I don't think I personally like it as a base. Cheese and pepperoni. Yeah, I mean, pepperoni and cheese is what I default to. No, it's just what I tend to default to. So, well, the way they cook it, cheese gets too hot. It separates the fat out and makes the pizza greasy. If you don't overcook the cheese, the pizza won't be greasy. All right, good to know. Philly cheesesteak junt from the hut. P.O. box? No, I still do not have a P.O. box. Nobody orders it. Our store has giant bags of unused Doritos. Start taking them. Will I be getting a P.O. box? Probably never. I suspect I'll probably never bother. Sending easy bake oven. Grocery store gave me Arnold Palmer stripes. They don't know me at all. Did have a hard time embezzling corn chips. Weird to think that those in the sub could not be helped by the fortunes. I mean, to a certain extent, their fortunes are part of why it happened to them. Amazon wish list? Hell no. Fuck Amazon. I do have a Barnes and Noble wish list. McCartney Manor doesn't ring any bells. What is a nice way of telling someone you just don't want to be friends anymore? So long, jerkwad, and then flip them the double birds and walk off backwards. I don't want to be friends. Yep. Start ignoring them and stop talking to them and tell them you're busy. Yeah. Yeah, isolation is just say so long, jerkwad, flip them the double birds and just walk backwards, staring right at them, giving them the double birds the whole way. Showing them the elephant? The hell is the elephant? Do you mean your dick? No. Don't show them your dick. No unsolicited dick showing. You have leprosy in the very contagious stage. No, tell them you have leprosy in the very contagious stage. Get rid of it. Yeah. Start crying. People usually leave. Good. Good option. Good solution. Good solution. We're doing some brainstorming here. Ask to borrow $2,738. Ask if they can help you move. Meet my mom? No, I don't think I'll ever show my mom on camera. Stuck a googly eye on my dong and then asked anyone if they ever saw a one-eyed snake before. No. It's about how much she owes me and she wants me to help her move right now. Don't traumatize her. This chat can't be trusted. I mean, truthfully, the chat is fine. It's the rest of the internet I don't trust. Sucks, but I genuinely have to be careful that, you know, all the awful, terrible people don't learn about her. It's funny, is this all really started over a pizza, the trauma? Pizza is serious business. But, like Chantal, I think Chantal's mom got fucking harassed by her haters. So I have to be careful about. She lied about the pizza. So yeah, I have to be careful that doesn't happen to my mom. That random jackasses with nothing better to do in their lives than to be the worst fucking people on the planet don't decide, let's harass his mom. Because there are people on the internet who take genuine, legitimate pride in being terrible people. And there's nothing you can do about them. Like, there's nothing you can say that will make them reevaluate their life choices. I mean, they made conscious decision. I'm going to be an awful, awful, awful person. Telling them you are being an awful person, that just makes them feel good about themselves. So yeah, there's absolutely nothing you can say to get those people to reevaluate the fact that they're fucking awful. Ever tried to hit a vape underwater? No, but I've never tried to hit a vape. Not for me. Not something I'm interested in. Thank you very much. Anyway, on another topic, I finished recording Let's Play of Star Trek Resurgence last night. Got I think 5 episodes. I think 5 or 6. I forget. Yeah, I finished recording my Let's Play of Star Trek Resurgence. How do you feel about them finding the sub? Whatever. Won't spoil anything, but I did ultimately enjoy the game. Would I spend $100 on a bed pillow? Probably not. Though I do want to get a body pillow. It's one of those things that I keep thinking that I should get. What's my favorite game so far this year? Star Trek Resurgence, I guess Star Trek Resurgence by default. I think the only other game I've played out that's come out this year was Don't Take It Personally, which I have also been enjoying. I do also enjoy that game. But yeah, so Star Trek Resurgence by default is my favorite game so far this year. So now, is there a beach in Cornwall? I think there actually might be. I assume it probably sucks. Should I get a co-op pillow? What's a co-op pillow? Or a coop pillow? I don't know what kind of pillow you're talking about. Waifu pillow? Nah. No, I don't think I'd get a waifu pillowcase. It's one of those things that's like, you know, kind of an amusing idea, but no, I don't think I'd do it. Because who would I choose as my waifu, right? Guy on YouTube who makes satire videos who's married to a waifu pillow. Nice. Who would be your waifu on the pillow? I mean, that's my point trailer. I don't know who I'd put as my waifu. Yeah, I'm an X-Men fan, so maybe Storm. Jacket fashion show. No thanks. Sensei Ledoux. His favorite drink is Code Red. All right. Been an hour, so I think it's a good place to end for tonight. Do you wake up confused about what day it is since your weekend is during the week? No, Super Chat, I don't. It's not like I haven't worked. You know, like I spent a long time at Walmart. Like I spent a couple of years at Walmart, and with like I spent a couple of years as a Walmart cashier, and that one there is no set shift. So like, you know, you get used to that sort of thing. So thanks for coming, and see you all next time. And good night.